Good morning and welcome to the Studio 365 podcast powered by TableThink. Today is Sunday, March 11th. My name is Joshua and I am here with Pastor Kerrie Palmer, who studies life and tells the story of how to live the best life. We are so glad that you chose to start your day with us here at Studio 365. So today is a big day because we have two celebrations. In our part of the world, we just have begun daylight savings by putting the clock ahead, and I really cringe because to me, maybe that's not a celebration.
It's not. We've given up an hour and we can't have it back until this coming fall. Seriously, I'm missing this hour right now. Thankfully, I have coffee.
True. So look behind you because I made a large pot of coffee for you. I know you well, and the world is starting to know you well, and so we'll give you a P.O. box to send those buckets of coffee. But,
that's right. You know what? I was so tired I didn't see the pot of coffee till now.
There you go. So you've got
awesome.
a good supply, and to give you a boost with your lost hour, we are also celebrating Johnny Appleseed Day. So I brought in some apple fritters to go with your coffee.
What? Well, you know what, Joshua? I think you have found your calling. Just make sure I have something to go with my coffee.
That's right.
Because I'm going to be much better now that I have my apple fritter and coffee. Though I'm not going to forget about that hour.
Yes.
I'm just telling you.
Yeah, the hour is brutal.
It is. All right. So Studio 365 salutes
Johnny Appleseed and our lost hour, which really still has me upset and sleepy. And I don't know. I wish I could have remotely done this podcast from bed or something.
I know you're not a morning person, are you?
I know. And this one really tips me over the edge. But
have you ever thought about you're doing a morning show and you're not a morning person?
That is kind of weird. But, I guess... there's weird paradoxes in life.
There is.
And there we go. So, all right. So let's do this thing. Let's dive into today.
Okay. So let's get started with the basics. Start is the word for March. And today we are looking at using our strengths to start. And many times there's a space between the first step of the start and the thought, why did I even start? Because, we either end up with discouragement or move forward encouraged with what's ahead. And at the end of the day, what I have discovered is that we do this start best when we purposely manage our life by using our strengths. Our strength comes from the depth of the soul, and it allows us to have courage to start new every single day.
So, Kerrie, do you think everyone has specific strengths?
Yes, but I don't think everyone recognizes their strengths or even understands the value of the strengths within. So I'm going to ask you a hard question, and it's early and you're missing your hour.
That's right.
And you don't drink coffee.
That's right.
I don't know how to help you. But I'm going to ask you a question anyway.
Okay.
What is one strength you know you have?
Does laziness count as a strength? Because I'm feeling pretty lazy right now.
No, but thanks for answering the question. Okay, I'm going to help you out here, Joshua.
Okay.
So we've been talking about the ancient leader, Joshua, and he led the people into the space where the people were destined to live. And he was brave and bold. He knew where he was strong. In other words, he played on his strengths. He made sure that everything that he did was part of his strengths. And by doing that, he delegated the things he was not meant to do. And in the end, we need to be honest enough to say, this is my strength. It's where I will do my best. And I honor the strength given to me.
Yeah. And, I'm most overwhelmed when I try to do it all rather than just kind of focus on the things that I can do well and actually use my strengths.
I'm the very same. And when I try to do it all, which I do more often than I should, I really end up not being able to do anything. So I've learned that I have to look at my strengths as well as the places I'm not as strong. And that goes for all of us, that each of us are given strengths. It's what has been given to us by God to manage our life. So I'm going to help you now. I'm going to give you the answer for you.
All right.
I see your gift of creativity. I mean, even the reason why we're sitting here as a strength. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I guess so. I come up with some pretty crazy things.
Okay, so I'm going to help you own this. You're going to say, yes, I have a strength of creativity.
Okay, yes, I have the strength of creativity.
Awesome. Good job.
Okay.
Because when you think about it, the strength that we have in us does not come from our ability to put that in us, but it comes from God's work in us. And that allows us to honor that. And it allows us to understand that our joy and peace in life comes when we use our strengths to manage life. It is said this way, and I love this, Philippians 1:6. I'll often write this on a card if I'm trying to encourage someone because it's a go-to wisdom word. Here's what it says. Being confident of this, that he, meaning God, who began a good work in you will carry it on to completion. It really changes how we see our strength when we see that it's God's work in us. And that when we use it from the start of the day, and when we understand this is my unique strength, we can be confident in that strength and know that we are to own the strength and to celebrate it because God is continually working in our strength. So here's the thing. Life is best when we connect with the gift of the strength. Do you agree with that, Joshua?
Yeah, totally.
Okay, own your creativity. Are you ready?
I am ready. I want to hear that life list.
Okay, number 1, realize you are not made to be all or do all. Number 2, recognize your strengths, keep them in front of you. Number 3, thank God for your strengths. Number 4, use your strengths to manage your life assignments. And number 5, remember God continues to be at work in you, and God will carry it to completion.
Yeah, that is a really great life list and a great way to start out this Sunday in Studio 365.
Okay, let's start the day by using our God-given strengths. And Joshua, I'll talk to you and our friends tomorrow in Studio 365.
Yeah, so thank you so much for joining us. We have a blast with this, and we hope that you are enjoying it as well. Make sure to go to our website, studio365daily.com. We would love to hear from you and connect with you. So send us a message and make sure to tell a friend or family member about this so that they can check it out too. And we will see you tomorrow.